So you can't hear a word I was saying because, of course, I was muted. So, said I was playing Dead by Daylight last night, but I went and played with a friend who wanted to play hockey. Which we had fun. Okay, so I now know what that one add-on does for sure. So, I'm going to show you this one add-on because some people are confused as to what it does. So this one right here called Sharpened Mount. And if you read it, it says increases the time it takes for the standard to spawn by 15%. So what it means is what the standard is when you send a guard out there, okay, if that guard detects somebody and starts a chase, the flag gets put down. The flag automatically gets put down. That is the standard, okay? So what it really means is that standard will stay spawned. Like it will spawn, and usually it has a timer. It will increase its spawn by 15%, meaning it will hang around 15% longer, that flag. Which should in turn, if my theory is correct on this, it should also extend your guard's chase time by 15% as well. Because if you watch that flag, like if you stand at the flag and watch it when it's depleting, as soon as it fully depletes, the guard goes away. If they haven't like got somebody off a hook or something, right? So I'm thinking it has a twofold ability. I know that it makes the standard, which is the flag, it makes it stay around 15% longer. And like I said, if it sticks around 15% longer, then your guard will probably do the same during the hunt. So we're gonna do this, even though I really like that flag. We're gonna try these two together. Because the longer your patrol path is, the longer the chase is. Right? So if you have a long patrol path and it detects the survivor, it's going to chase the survivor longer. It scales. And with I mean, what I should do is put dried horse meat with a sharpened mount. But I mean, I like the call to arms because it gives me that, you know, that long range. Now, by taking the banner away, if they do get to the exit gates, I'm not going to be able to stop them from leaving. Oh, there's so many ways you can have fun with the knight. And he's got so many things. Like this one's pretty fun too. When your guard hits a survivor, they get the broken status effect for 60 seconds. You can be really annoying with that. And trust me, if you put a broken status effect on somebody for 60 seconds, yeah. It's not going to be good for them. Now the people that are following them are going to be like, oh, here, let me heal you. Oh, wait, you're broken. Because that took so long, it makes me wonder if it's going to be a bunch of sweaties. Let me see what they're using. I don't see... Okay, so I see medkit, medkit, medkit. Okay, so these guys are going to heal themselves non-stop. Okay. So 3 medkits, so yeah, they probably are going to be sweaty. Oh, somebody left. And then the guy in the middle is not using anything. Another med kit. Whoops. Just do this to get rid of it. Okay, so toolbox and 3 med kits. It's pretty easy to see how this is going to go. However, let's see what map they force. Yeah, there's sweaties. Okay. Whenever I detect sweaties, I should automatically use the hand to deny the map that they're trying to go to. I knew I should have done that. One of the biggest giveaways of sweaties is when they force particular maps. Now, I like to force Resident Evil, not because I'm good at it, because I like the map. There's a difference. I know it too, but I like it. These guys are literally using this map because they know that they have, if they know it really well, it gives them a big edge. Generator over here. Better fucking run, bitch. Don't teabag or you'll fucking end up dead. I'm telling you now. Guys are fucking sweaties anyways, that's why they forced this map. Trust me, bitch, you're not good. Come on, you're gonna need that little speed burst, you little bitch. Is that 2 speed bursts I saw in a row, you little cheater? Oh, you little bitch. Nope, little fucking faggot. Let's try. Too smart for that shit, buddy. Come on, you little fucking piece of shit. Bitch. You're so sweaty, you probably have decisive strike too, don't you? Doesn't work on me, asshole. Oh, no you don't. Excuse me? You little fucking sweaty bitch. It's not gonna work, asshole. Oh, it doesn't bother me that I knew they were sweaty. I told you they were sweaty before they even, Exactly, you better fucking leave, bitch. Good choice, you sweaty cocksuckers. Next time I'm using the green hand when I think they're gonna be sweaties. And deny them the map that they're good at. See, when sweaties do this, when they force maps, it means that they're good at that map, and that's why they do it. It's not because they like the map, it's because they're good at the map. Because if you put them on a normal map, they suck balls. I killed the highest person on the team anyway, so I'm happy. This sweaty bastard. Okay, so I don't mind that one. That wasn't too bad, but that's not what I want to use. So I'm going to switch this one up. I'm still going to use Called Arms. Called Arms is still good. So when we go against sweaties, I think what we need to do is I think we should put this on. So that if they get away, okay, when you read this, it says when a survivor escapes a guard hunt successfully, they suffer from Oblivious for 60 seconds. This is kind of like a win-win situation. Like, if they get away, they're still going to suffer. It's actually pretty good. I like it. I haven't used it in a while. It's pretty nasty. Okay. Called Arms is like a... Yeah, it's like one of those, you don't want to really give it up. It's good. I got 51 of them, so... Let's see if there's any more. Same thing with the dried horse meat. There we go. Get those back. Yeah, Call to Arms is my favorite. Broken Hilt is good as well. It used to only be one status effect. Now when your guard hits them, it's two. It's Mangled and Hemorrhage, which I believe lasts for 70 seconds. Yes. Okay, so whenever I see contract or I see the banner, I always make sure that I get it. Or Called Arms, for that matter. These tongs are very good. I'm using it right now. Because survivors do know how to escape your guards. Some of them do. And if they do, then this just kind of makes it better for you, because now they're not going to hear it coming. So there's the banner. There's the torch. The torch is good, the town's torch. That's also good as well. Okay, we don't want to leave that. See if we can get this. See if we can get that. See if we can get that. Nope, can't get that. Okay. Alright. So that should put me up to what? 56 Called Arms, 158 dried horse meat, 170 tongs. We're good. Yeah, because the last match I was in, they were pretty sweaty. I did manage to kill the sweatiest of them all in the group, but yeah, they were healing themselves, and when they're healing themselves, this is the other one you can use too. If you think you're going to go against a sweaty group of people, and you know that they're carrying like three health kits, med packs, whatever you want to call them, this is really good when your guards hit the survivor, because they inflict broken, which means they can't heal for 60 seconds. And then you can just aggressively throw your guards at them, and they'll go down. And actually, yeah. But this is also good as well, because if they get away, then they're still going to feel the... yeah. So they can still see your... okay, so how this works, Oblivious works, it's kind of nice. So they can't hear you. First of all, they can't hear you walking. So the knight is very loud when he walks. It's like clunk, clunk, clunk. You can't hear that. He's completely... like, you're completely deaf to his footsteps. That's part of Oblivious. The second part of Oblivious is my actual terror radius. He's not going to know I'm coming. He can see my red stain, because my red stain doesn't go anywhere. Because if, you know, if the red stain was gone, then you might... it's basically, it would be the other ability, which is undetectable, right? So this is very close. Broken is very close. Or not broken. Oh my god. Oblivious. Oblivious is the closest thing to undetectable that there is. The only thing that's missing is your red stain is still there though. So if they're paying attention to the red stain, they'll see you. But other than that, they won't hear you coming. And your terror radius is completely invisible. Now, if you want to be completely invisible, you can use this one. So when you throw a guard out and it starts hunting somebody, you become undetectable for that whole chase. So you can potentially get somebody else off guard. But using the tongs, I like the tongs because that's the closest thing you're going to get to being undetectable. And believe me, people escape your hunts quite often, especially the sweaty people. Like, they'll get away a lot. So this is perfect for that type of thing because it will keep them... yeah. You're pretty much going to be undetectable except for your red stain. Now, if I have... let me see if I have any. How many do I have? I have one. I only have one. If I put that on instead... that brings the hooks closer together. I can potentially switch this up right here. There's... okay, so I'm going to run this differently. Here, let me do this. I'm going to run that. So I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to keep that. I'm going to switch this one with... because we need to do gens, right? So... so what I do with gens, or what I've been doing with gens, sorry. Here, let me just get rid of this for a minute. I need the gen one, so where is it? There's one that I really enjoy using. It's fun to use, but I think it's only a normal regression rate too, so... I'm gonna check something out, because I think... whoops. So this is the one that I was using before. I was using Oppression, but I was using the Doctor's one where it gives a difficult skill check. And since I'm still using that, I don't really need to use that. Let's just see. Now, let me see here. Yeah, let me see what we're going to go against first. Let me put something in place. But if I think they're going to be sweaty, I might play it. So we'll do this. If I think, just by looking at their names, I can usually tell. If I think they might be sweaty, then I will deal with that in a different way. I'll put the green hand up so it denies their map offering. Because you want to see people quit. Oh yeah. So when the really sweaty people, like slash bully people, come into your match, they'll usually force a particular map, like I said. But if you deny them that map, they typically rage quit after the game starts. Actually, as soon as they see the green hand, they usually quit. Because they know that their map's getting denied. The sweatiest group that I ever went against was like about a year, not a year ago, about when I first started playing, about 6-7 months ago. I was playing to get my first game in DBD as a killer, was against a bunch of sweaties. And I killed 3 of them. 3 of the 4 was killed in my first match. And they were all P100s. They were all P100s. And they all whined, too, when I beat them. I said, this is my first game in DBD. And, yeah, that's pretty sad, actually, that you just lost. You guys are super sweaty. Like, they were fucking breaking hooks. They were in my face. They were body blocking. They were doing everything. Everything that pisses a fucking killer off. But I stuck it out there and I killed 3 of them. Now I did almost quit because they were fucking, it was bad. Like, it was toxic, so toxic. And that was my first time in this game. Could you imagine if I would have just said fuck this game? Like, I wouldn't be playing right now. But that was not a good welcome to this game. That was probably the nastiest, most toxic fucking game I ever had. And then they sent me messages after they lost. Because I didn't know that I could go anonymous. Because I first started, right? So I got so many toxic messages in that game. After the game was over. The 3 that I killed. It wasn't the 4th one that got away didn't send me any messages. But the other 3 did. And 2 of them were TTVs. Surprise, surprise. Did I respond to them? No. They weren't worth my time. Do I go anonymous now? Yes, because I don't have time for drama. Not that kind of drama, anyways. When I beat somebody, it's like you lost. Let's just move on. It's great. Why are we spending 20 minutes arguing why you should have won when you shouldn't have won? like the game owes you something or something. Like the game owes you nothing. What are they called, those people? Entitled? Yes, that's right. Not all TTVs are like that, though. But there is a very high majority of them that are. I have met some pretty nice ones that actually said GGs, and they weren't being snotty about it. They would say GGs, that was a good game, blah 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 blah. It was all good stuff. And then there's the other ones that I get where it's like, you're trash. If I kill them. If you kill somebody in this game, you're trash. Like, you're not good. That's how they treat you. I've learned to just roll my eyes at it now because it doesn't really affect me anymore. Boom. Oblivious. Oblivious is great. That's how you round up that shit. Did they even get a chance to move? Not really. Oh my gosh. Not really. Look at those prestige levels. Damn. Look at their scores. 4,000 was their highest. Wow. Prestige 43. Prestige 51. The one guy that was idle, Prestige 31. And then the other stable. Oh my god. After I downed the first one, she just gave up. She literally just tried to kill herself on the hook. And then she got saved by her friend who I downed after that. And then she just stood there and took it like a champ because she just gave up. Like, wow. And if they could send me messages, believe me, they would. I guarantee you, if my name wasn't anonymous right now, they would have sent me messages and said something nasty. Well, you only won because you only won because one of our players was idle. Are you fucking kidding me? I've played on a three, like there was three of us on a squad where we had an idle person, and we still won as a survivor. So when they send me that message saying that, you know, one of their players was either not good or, you know, they were idle, I do respond to that and say, yeah, that's the likely excuse, is usually what I say. It's funny, you can still win with 3 people. Hell, you can still win with 2 people. But you got to be smart about it. You can't just go running into the killer, like run, you know, like you can't just get in the killer's face and expect to live. I think that's the thing that makes me laugh the most, is when they do that. Okay, so this is about to reset in an hour and 6 minutes. And I don't have enough. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting that one ability, actually. So funny, though. And you know, there is still a way for them to message me. If they can figure out how to do, if they're on the same system as me, they can. So what they have to do is they have to, if they're on PlayStation, they have to go to their players met, and then they should be able to find me in their players met, and then they'll just send me messages. Because that's what they normally do. When they see that my name's hidden, they'll still try to pursue it if they see, because they can tell, right? So when you play a game, if you're on the same system as somebody else, you won't have that little world symbol beside your name. There won't be like a world, like it looks like a globe beside your name, because that globe represents you're on a different system. You're not on the same system as them. When you're on the same system, there is no globe beside their names. So that's how I can tell. Like when I see a match, when I see the players in a match, I can tell who's on PlayStation and who's not, just by looking at their names and the symbol beside their names. If there's no globe, that means they're on PlayStation. If there is, then that means they're either on PC, Switch, or Xbox, depending on their name. Now, when you get these really weird symbols in people's names, and they have a globe beside their name, that's like usually 100% PC. But yeah, it's hilarious. Now watch, if I take this off, right? If I go in and I take off the whoops, where is it? If I go in and take off my anonymous, which I don't want to really do, because I really don't want to deal with whiny survivors, then yeah. Now, I remember when Pop Goes the Weasel was a thing for add-ons, right? I used to use it. I used to love using it because they used to lose 30% off of their thing. I'll show you. Let me just do a little. Let me go in here and do a search. Okay, there's Pop Goes the Weasel. Okay, it's from the clown. So. This got a major nerf, by the way. It's still pretty good, but it did get a major nerf. So after you hook a survivor, the next generator you damage loses 20% of its current progress. However, this used to be 30%, and that's why it was so good. So they nerfed it by 10% because I guess people were whining. But you got to think about this for a minute. After hooking a survivor, so if you don't hook anybody, like I don't know why they nerfed it. It was great. If you don't hook anybody, it's useless. Right? So when you use this ability, you're taking a risk. Right? If you don't hook anybody, then you're not going to get to use it. And then after you hook somebody, you got 45 seconds to find a generator to damage. And you want to hope. This is the part that's great. You want to hope that the generator you find is is going to be... Okay, so I'm going to show you what I used to run with the Knight. So I used to run this, Lightborn, and I used to run this, and this. Because when I hit a generator with Pop Goes the Weasel, it would lose 30% progress instantly, and then it would start regressing at 255% for 30 seconds, and then it would go down to like 215% for the next 30 seconds. Which, believe me, that's a lot of progress. But by the time somebody comes back to that generator, it would have lost about 50% of its progress if it was almost done. That's major. That's fucking major. This used to be a really good combination. Now, the only reason why I don't use it now is because A, they nerfed it. I guess that's the biggest thing, is they took 10% away. But 20% is still good. But if you go against a sweaty team, I mean, there's a good chance that you're not gonna, yeah, you're not gonna get the hook, right? There's a lot of sweaties in this game. So now, I want to make sure that these two are for sure going to be my go-tos. And I'm going to try these three. In order to do that, though, I'm going to need to use this. Okay, where are we? Now, the thing that you got to watch out for when you play with the Knight, if you do take this away, the Lightborn, if you take Lightborn away, so what you got to do is pretty simple. I could take Lightborn away and put this back on, right? But we're gonna play it by ear, right? We're gonna do this. We're gonna look and see what they're running. If we see that they're running any flashlights, then Lightborn's coming back. If I don't see any flashlights in their hands, then I won't. But you still got to worry about it because they still have things that they can open and find flashlights, right? So, but initially you'll be okay at the beginning. Now, what I like to do with the Knight when I don't run Lightborn is if I'm going to pick somebody up, I'm going to make sure I summon a guard so that he protects me while I pick up the survivor. Because what's going to happen is if the survivor blinds me and I drop them, the guard's going to be right there to chase, to put them right back down. And you just rinse and repeat until they fuck off. Okay, so I see a flashlight in his hand, so unfortunately we're going to go back to Lightborn. So toolbox, med kit, and flashlight. Okay. And I think what we're going to do, because we think they might possibly be sweaty, we're going to do that. No more sweats. See their names? See how his name is Dazed, his name is Snow, and his name is Crimmy? Those guys are playing together for sure. And they're probably sweaty. They didn't force a map, which is I mean, this is good. I mean, I did waste a green hand, but that's okay. It was worth it because the possibility there was pretty good. I still think they're going to be high prestige. Oh, is this the one I think it is? Wait. Is there any ones below? Because there's two versions of this map. No, there's nothing below. Great. This is the version I like. And see if they don't get him, he'll be oblivious. Oh, it did. I do. See if there's anywhere to hide for these guys. Go to the far one. generator going off. See, they knew I was coming. I find it hard to believe that nobody's fucking up their skill checks. We're gonna wait here until it regresses more. Yeah, I knew you were hiding there. Let that chase resume. Dude, fuck you, you little bitch. You should have been downed. Come here, you little fucking bitch. Fucking bitch, let's go. Should have been down the first time I fucking went after you. Bingo. is gonna get finished off, don't worry. There you go, bitch. Yeah, it's probably over here where he's camping. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, the furthest one away. Fuck, come on. Yeah. Yeah, you better fucking bitch. I'd like to know how you opened it so quick too, you fuck. I wanna see. I wanna see. Because I know exactly how long it takes to open it without perks. You're still trash. Let's see. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let's see. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm still waiting to see where the fucking perk is to make you get out quicker. Because like that was literally, yeah, way too quick to open that gate without having something on. Like I could understand if you had you know, this on. Wait, no, not this. What's it called? Wake Up is what it's called. And I don't see anybody with Wake Up. Interesting. Well, hang on a second. Hang on a second, I gotta check the door. I'm just gonna pause this stream for a minute. There we go. Sorry, I just had to check the door. Alright, so, yeah. So I think something fishy was going on in that, with that particular person. Just because I was looking at the end game, and I was looking at their perks, and I was looking at their add-ons and all that stuff. They opened that gate, like, almost instantaneously. That's how quick it was. And I was I was really close to the door. So I have a hard time believing that they opened it that quick without using Wake Up. Now, like I said, if they had Wake Up on and it was purple, by all means, sure, that's quick. But my win rate once I get the hatch with the knight is usually like 99%. So I find that really hard to believe that somebody got to that door and opened it that quick. Because that was literally, my reaction was to go to the furthest door, which I was right. And he had already, by the time I got over there, which didn't take me very long, he already had it opened and gone. Like, no. I don't think so, bud. That's the first time I've had to do that. And I looked at his symbol to see if he was on, like, my system. Nope. So I don't know what system he's on. Probably PC. People don't realize that in this game, this shit happens all the time. You just have to look for it. Like, if I play both sides, right? So I know what perks can open that door quick. And he wasn't running any of them. So I think that was a good combination. I really enjoyed these three. This one, and this one. This one is mainly, I use this one mainly to find people. What I mean by that is, so when I initially hit a generator, normally when I hit a generator, it just gets normal regression, right? If anybody else is working on any other generators, so that's why it says up to 3 other random generators regress. They will start regressing. If nobody's on them, they will start regressing. If somebody's on them, it will send a difficult skill check to those generators immediately. And usually they screw them up because they're not ready for them. And then what happens is when they screw them up, it gives me a notification, like a loud noise notification at whatever generator it was, and then I know somebody's there. And that's how I find them. So Oppression is really good to use. It does have a 40-second cooldown, but it really doesn't take long to get it cooled down and ready to go again. Plus you've got these two. These two, Overcharge and Call of Brine, are great. They do stack with each other, so when you hit a generator, you'll get 255% regression. An additional 4% loss if they screw up the skill check, because it also puts Overcharge on the generator as well. On top of Overcharge, it also gets whatever this puts on the generator as well. Each time a survivor completes a good skill check on the generator affected by that perk, you receive a loud noise notification. So it's like a double whammy, right? I can go hit a generator with this, and all of this gets applied to the initial generator. And then this will send out difficult skill checks to the other generators that may be getting worked on. But if I leave that generator, if I leave that said generator, every time they get a good skill check, or sorry, yeah, every time they get a good skill check, right? That's what it said? Yeah, so that's pretty much every time they get a skill check. Yeah, so that's pretty nasty. Um, I'd recommend using this one to anybody that doesn't think they might like it. It's good. It does stack too. It stacks with, like I said, it stacks with Overcharge. That's why I'm using it. And it also stacks with Oppression. Only on the initial generator though, not the rest. Could you imagine if Oppression, or sorry, could you imagine if Call of Brine and Overcharge was sent to all the other generators? Oh my god. That would be nasty. That means all the generators would be regressing at 255% that were being worked on. It doesn't though. It's only the initial one. Which is good, because then when you leave that generator, you'll know if somebody's there. Now, those tongs that I'm using as my add-on for the night are amazing. So if somebody escapes the chase, they get Oblivious. They get hit with Oblivious for 60 seconds. And believe me, it's not a good thing. Because everything gets taken away. My terror radius gets taken away for this person. They can't hear me walking, so they won't hear me coming. The only thing that doesn't happen is the red stain doesn't disappear. So I still have a red stain. Otherwise, it would be undetectable. If I took the red stain away, it'd be undetectable, right? So it's the closest thing to being undetectable. Everybody's looking for that red stain, though, right? If they can't hear you. Alright, so that's exciting. um, Alright, so we got Call of Rhine, we got Overcharge, and we got Oppression. What in the fuck is doing now? Okay, where's my phone? Okay. Let me see what we want to use that. I'm really up in our, yeah, I don't. This is good for the chase. This is good for extending the patrol time. But there's also other things that are good too. The Carnax is good at destroying shit. Use this so you can get a decrease there. Although I really like using that. Yeah. That's nasty in itself. So the Carnax used to have like a 24-second chase duration. He's been bumped down to 12 seconds. The Jailer has a 24-second chase, and I think the Assassin was... I think it's 14 seconds for the Assassin. But it also depends on your length. It also depends on the length of the patrol path that you make as well. But I think if you just have the regular patrol path that you have without Call of Arms, I think they need to buff the Knight a little bit more if you're using Call to Arms. I think there should be another, like, so it goes by your patrol path. It goes like ×1, times whatever. I think it goes all the way up to ×2 for their length of their patrol, or their chase time. But I think you can get that, I think you can achieve the maximum with your regular patrol path without Call to Arms. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Call to Arms adds another 10 meters, so I think there should be like a 2.5%, a 2.5 times multiplier instead of just 2, because that would make it more viable, because you're making your thing longer, right? So therefore you should also be able to do that. Let me see. We got a Twitch TV person in here. They're not all assholes, but a good chunk of them are. And it's not just because they're on Twitch, it's just their attitude in general. They think they're, I don't know, entitled, I guess you would say. It has nothing to do with that other. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it that way. That's okay, I used it again just in case they were sweaty. So the Killer Shack. If there's a Killer Shack map, if we're going to a map with a Killer Shack, they're wanting the hatch there. I think they need to make a new add-on for killers. It's a killer only one. So the survivors can use a a thing to make sure that to increase the chances of the hatch spawning. I think they should have one for the killer that decreases the chance of it spawning. Yeah, I'm not stupid, buddy. Bastard, let's go. Bingo. My thing. There we go. Now I'll do it. Bingo. Now I know where their next target is. Back to the yellow one. Getting a good chase. Keep him chasing. You fucking cunt. Bingo. Come here, you fucking twitch bitch. Run, you little bitch. Oh, you little cunt. Dude, I've never seen anybody fucking move that fast. Yeah, we'll be waiting a second. I did hit that, right? Okay. Come on, bitch. Come on, I see where you're going. That's what I mean, if they fucking switched it up so they couldn't do that. Oh, you fucking dirty cocksucking piece of shit. You can stab the bitch. Stab her. Hit her! Fucking cunt. You think you're fucking funny, do you, slut? Let me teach you a little fucking lesson, bitch. You and your Twitch bitches. Let's see how funny you are in a second. There should only be... I'm gonna tunnel this bitch. I don't normally do that, but you want to be a toxic little bitch. There we go. Probably has decisive strike, but it's okay because I got a guard right here waiting. Bitch. How funny are you now? Not very funny. That's good to know where you are. That means your friend's in here too. She's right here. Oh, you little cunt. You can run, bitch, but you can't hide. You probably thought you took me to an area where there's no hook, right? Now there's a hook right there. Perfect. Where's that other asshole? Oh, you little dumb bitch. guy thinks he's amazing. This is fucking hilarious. Bitch. You're not that good, buddy. No, cocksucker. You're not going anywhere. Get the fuck over here, bitch. You're going to fucking Disneyland, motherfucker. Right here. Stay back. There she is. I'm gonna go hook her. Finish him off now. Bitch. Say night night, Twitch boy. Go to sleep, bitch. So you don't fuck with the night. So let's see what they had. Let's start with Mag. Streetwise, Built to Last, Stakeout, Urban Evasion, Balanced Landing, Windows of Opportunity, Bond, and Finesse. Windows of Opportunity, Resilience, Head On, Flashbang, Balanced Landing, Blast Mine, Adrenaline, Finesse. So you can see a couple of the perks that are here. They're like Balanced Landing twice, Windows of Opportunity twice. So when you see these metas like this is when the game needs to, this is when behavior needs to pay attention to metas that are being used. Even for killers. I'm not saying just survivors. I'm saying both, right? And like, don't fucking super nerf something, but like make it so that it's not so viable when there's more than one people, like when more than one person is using something. Make it less viable for the second person using it. It'll teach them to use different things instead of all running the same shit. Cause look, finesse, Windows of Opportunity, Balanced Landing. I thought I saw something else that was similar. No, that was it. It's crazy. Cool.
Arcus, 27. Most of the fiction featuring Hattie and Jordan end with one of the siblings disappearing, which accounts for some of the contradicting memories I've discovered in the fog. I believe there are several actual Hatties and Jordans stuck here with all the others. The memories I've studied so far conflict with one another so that they rarely line up with each other or the fictional stories I found in the chamber.
Okay. Okay, so the rift is closed, which means this has changed. In 4 minutes it changes. Okay. So if the rift is closed, that means we must be getting... that means we must be getting something soon. So another 4 minutes, another 3 minutes and something. What is it? 3 minutes and 6 seconds. This is gonna change. Oh, what's this? Okay. I don't think Vecna has anything new, I don't think. No, he's just got that one. Killers, Halvo, Alien, I think Alien does. Chucky got something new. Did he get anything new? I don't think he did. Wow. This one's interesting. What's this? She got this new. What the? This was a community. Interesting. See if there's any more community ones. Um, whoa. It's a little much. Oh, the Blight's got something new. What's he got? Oh. What the? So I think this is Vigo. Interesting. Bonnie has a new one? That's interesting. What's he got that's new? Whoa. Whiskers. I own this one too, the Red Mist. Yeah, this is the one that I own, right? Where is it? This one? Yeah, this is the one I have. Let's see if there's any new things. Oh. Wait, what? He's got one too? Whoops. What's his that's new? Oh, this. Yeah, no. Nothing new. Okay, let's see what they gave us. Whoops. Uh-oh. It hasn't reset yet. Oh, let's see if there... Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's see if there's an update. Hold on. I'll find out in a second. Actually, no, hold on. I'll log out and then try it. Here, I'll log back in. Sometimes that fixes it. And sometimes I have to get a... Sometimes there's a patch. The Rift ended, so there might be a patch. And today is what, Tuesday? So yeah, today could possibly be one. If there is a patch today, it's only going to be fixes, or nerfs, I should say. Buffs and nerfs. I don't think so. I don't think today's going to be... Oh, I just got 1,000,000 blood points. Why did I just get 1,000,000 blood points? Okay, I don't know why I just did, but I did. Oh, the Shrine of Secrets is not ready yet. Interesting. Let me see if there's a... Let me just... I'm going to minimize the game. You're still going to hear me. I just want to see if there's a patch. Nope, not yet. Okay, we're good. So... I've been playing with the Knight. Obviously, it's my main character. I'm gonna see what else I can use. What's another killer that people hate? I mean, this guy is obvious. And this guy, of course, Legion. The clown, people hate the clown. A lot of people rage quit when you use the doctor. Yeah, they don't like that. The nurse. Let's see what I got for the nurse. Hold on. Actually, just go here. Okay, how many of these do I have? Just one? How many of these do I have? Just one? Let's see. Okay, let's get some stuff for her real quick. Let's see. Quickly get some stuff for her. Okay, anything? Quickly get some stuff for her. There's a couple things I need. I'm hoping to get, I should say. Oh, Jenner's out of breath. Torn bookmark would be nice. I might as well just go through this like this. So she's got all the killer abilities now. The nurse has every single killer. She has every single killer's perks at purple. This character right here. And so does my knight. So does Vecna. At the moment, I'm trying to get a bookmark. Campbell's last breath is really annoying to use. If I can't get a bookmark, I'll go for the hands. If I see purple hands, I'll get those. They work just as good. But they work just as good. The purple hands do. Bookmark. hand. Okay, what else do we have? That. Oh, what's that? Can't say I've ever used that one really, but I'll get it because it's I'll probably find a use for it soon. That can be pretty fun to use too sometimes. Bookmark. And there we go. Alright, so how many bookmarks do I have now? 3. How many hands do I have? 5. So potentially I have 8 bookmarks. Jenner's Last Breath, 11. Okay. I'm using the same setup as I have on the other character. That's great. Alright, so... Oh, patch required. I knew it. Uh-oh. It's the big patch day. I think this is the... Uh-oh. There's nerfs coming. Alright, let's patch her up. I'll have to shut this stream down and put it back on, but... Yeah, this is patch day. And this is I think this is the nerfs that are coming. Yeah, it's downloading. Okay, I have to stop the stream. I'll be right back. Gotta patch the game.